Hey, Bobby. Hey, Bobby. Gotta clean up a little bit. Oh, I'm definitely going to have to do those dishes later. That's a dog bed, not a cat bed. Hey guys, what's going on? It's me, Chris, again. I don't know who else to expect. But today I just want to do a disc dyeing video because I'm at home and this one's going to be a little bit more relaxed. It's not going to be necessarily a step-by-step, but we're just going to go into my garage, pick a disc to dye, and then dye it. Also, this isn't my good camera. This is my backup because the good camera is actually set up for something we're going to try later. We're just using a wide angle on my old DSLR, so this will do. Discs to pick from. Let's see here. This one might be cool. It's like a purple Bobcat. It's got some little swirls in there. Let's see what else we got. Is this one already dyed? Come here. Oh no, don't pull the whole rack over. Oh yeah, this one's dyed. If you haven't seen this, I actually have a TikTok. It's Christopher Coxey. I'll put the name on the screen right now. And I actually dyed that one for TikTok. That's where I've been putting a lot of my dyes lately, my little quick step-by-steps. Oh, this one's not dyed, but this one is cool because the writing is in Finnish. It's a cool one. I don't know if I want to dye that one because that one's kind of special. We got, oh, actually, wow. This orange one might be great. That might be a good one to go about. On camera it looks a little bit red, but in person it definitely looks a lot more orange. We need to clean it up a little bit. We got some of these. This could be fun, this villain, even though the plastic's got a sweet swirl to it already. Maybe we'll do something creative with it. We got some Mavericks. This pink one could be fun to do. If you guys do want to see my whole collection, because that's definitely not all the discs I own. If you want to see my whole collection plus in the bag video, leave a comment down below. I'd love to do an in the bag or a collection reveal thing. I need to do the dishes in the sink before I dye these discs, because otherwise you're going to see all my dirty dishes in my sink. So I'm going to do that first, and then we'll do this. We'll probably do more than one disc today. I just haven't decided how we're going to do them. But we'll figure it out. Just stick with me. What podcast do you guys listen to do chores? Because I need to put one on, otherwise I am not going to get this done. All done. Now let's get to the good stuff. Yeah, that's the way to do it. We'll do 2 Bobcats, make them sick. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do Bobcats. Let's do the freaking Bobcats. To the garage layer, we need a couple of these tins, or plastic buckets, essentially. Oh, that one's very broken, huh? Alright, so we got one. Let's get another one. 2. Boom. We're gonna need shaving cream. Boom. And this stuff is so cheap, you can just grab it at the dollar store for $1. Like all the supplies here, this was $1, each one of those was $1. If you think about basic color wheel science, you can't do complementary colors because it's dyeing. What's happening is the dye is going into the plastic. It's staining the plastic. So the color of the plastic will mix with the color of the dye. And you couldn't do blue and orange because that would just make brown. And that's how it works on most discs. Sometimes you can get lucky and it'll work for some reason if the dye is potent enough. But we're going to just try to stay safe today. Get some purple. Let's see, this purple. Grab pink. Maybe some teal blue. So fun little fact, I use this teal blue color. It's a RIT dye. It comes out almost green when you use it on a purple disc. So that's a cool little color to have. I had a bottle of red. I didn't have much left. but I know I had some. Oh, there it is. The last little bit of red dye. Maybe we'll rinse this out, get as much out of it as we can. This is red. You really don't need a lot. You need pretty much just enough to kind of be able to shake it and get as much out as you can. It's a little bit too diluted. We'll see how it works, but that looks like way too much water to dye ratio. We'll see how this works, and we'll make decisions on what to do about it if it doesn't at a later time. Be very careful with this dye around things because it will stain the crap out of everything because it is fabric dye, and that's what it does. Back in the garage. Oh no. Oh, look at that blood splatter. Let's think about what we want to do with these discs. This purple one has some nice swirls in it along here, so I don't want to get rid of that. Maybe we'll do kind of like a half, like we'll keep it kind of swirly on one side and clean on the other so you can still see the swirls. This one, there's no real swirls in it. It's really just kind of like a basic color. We'll just do an all over red, orange, and a little bit of pink to see how that comes out. Yeah, I talk so much that I get myself winded. We need to wash these discs off because they have so much oil from, you know, my hand, other people messing with them, that we need to get that off because if the oil from your hands is on the disc, the dye's not going to stick to it. And a lot of people can tell you to use acetone or rubbing alcohol, and those are fine. I just prefer soap because it does not affect the stamp at all, so I'm not trying to get rid of that. Also, acetone and rubbing alcohol can kind of take off that top sheen layer of a disc, and I also want to keep that, so I'm going to do that. Just got to give this a real good scrub, get all those oils off there. Alright, now I'm just going to rinse them off, give them a good little drying, and you hear that squeak? That means probably the oil's all gone. So we should be good now. Give that a good dry. And you want to make sure to dry off the whole disc because you're going to need the bottom to be able to grip it when you put it in the bed of shaving cream. Alright, good. So now we got our clean discs. Pop on into the garage. We're going to take our shaving cream and one of these buckets. Give this a good shake. Layer it in there. Let's do the other one. So now what you want to do is take your shaving cream, take a flat edge. This is just a piece of styrofoam from an old package I had. And you just want to smooth it out. Dude, I honestly couldn't have asked for a better day in Texas. Because usually this garage is just sweltering hot. But I guess we had a cold front. So it's like 65 degrees in my garage, and oh Lord Jesus, does it feel good. Alright, we're getting that nice and flat, starting to look good. Doesn't have to be perfect because you're going to push the disc down into it. You really just want to get any air pockets out so the disc touches the entire bed. So that looks good. You can kind of see it there. That's great. That'll do. So let's do the other one now. Oh yeah, we're cooking with fire now, boys. Cooking with fire. Alright, there we go. Both of them done. We have both of our beds. Now what we need is a little stencil, so like the back end of a paintbrush is usually what I use. And we're gonna stencil in some dyes. So for the purple one, I wanna make sure that I don't get the whole disc. So I'm just gonna kinda set myself up with a half. And this line is really just to kinda let me know where the dye needs to go. So like anywhere over here should be fine. Even if I overlap a little bit, that's not bad. But for the red, the orange one, we're gonna go crazy on it. So we'll go up, back, bam, bam. Get some nice little waves in there. Now that that's done, it's time to drip the dye. We have, oh my gosh, I just kneeled on this top. Ah! Oh, that hurt. We'll put the purple dye in first. So I got some like purplish blue right here. we'll put this all the way on the edge. And feel free to be liberal with the amount, but not too much. You still want a little bit of gaps. But yeah, that looks like pretty good. And we'll take some pink, put it on this line, pop, pop. That looks good. And we'll take some blue. This is like a teal blue, so I'm wondering if this will come out kind of green. If it does, that would be sweet. That would probably look super sick. Let's set up the one for the orange. We need pink, we need orange, and we need red. So let's go red first. Let's go maybe red around the outside. Oh, this is gonna be very pale. Maybe a couple stripes through the middle. Yeah, I'm wondering, that might not be aggressive enough. We'll go an orange stripe on either side. And then maybe a pink stripe right down the middle. Boom. Easy enough. Let's close all these up. Alright, now to add some flair. We're just gonna take the back end of this paintbrush, just gonna swirl it back and forth. Basically what I did was just swirled it like so to get more like crosshatch lines. I think it looks cool when it's done like that. We're also gonna do this one across. So it looks like that. So now both beds are made. We can put the discs in. Usually this takes 2 hands, but I'm trying to hold the camera at the same time. So I'm gonna try to do this with 1 hand. Put one side down first. That helps avoid air pockets underneath. And you push down like you're applying a vinyl sticker onto your car, just to make sure there's no air bubbles or pockets. And that looks good. Yeah, that should look cool. That should look cool. Make sure there's no bubbles in there. Sweet. Now all we have to do is wait, and we'll come back later and check on them and see how they looked and how they turned out. Okay. And we're back. Let's go pull these discs out. It's been an hour, and I don't want the discs to get too dyed. Forgot the phone. Oh, the cat's in. Dude, this thing is so just broken. Look at that screen. Oh yeah. Y'all caught me watching some Bon Appetit. Get these out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. Getting them out. Sweet. Here we go. So they didn't come out exactly like I wanted. The purple one looks cool. I might just leave that the way that is. You see what I mean? The teal comes out green on purple discs. Don't know why that happens, but that's sweet. But the orange, the red definitely wasn't potent enough. The orange showed up, so we'll do something else with this one as we continue this video. So I actually think I'm gonna end it there. I really don't want to film a continuation onto it, so I'm actually filming this right before we're starting another video. Adam and I are gonna play a game of putt. So make sure you're subscribed if you want to see that. Hope y'all are staying safe and healthy, and as always, don't forget to throw up.